The fall equinox is a celebration of balance, gratitude, and reflection. Whether through feasting, crafting, walking in nature, or performing personal rituals, we honor the earth and its cycles. We are reminded to give thanks for our harvest, release what no longer serves us, and look forward to the opportunities for renewal that the darker months provide. The autumn equinox, or fall equinox, is the halfway point between the summer and winter solstices and marks the precise time when the sun appears directly over the Earth's equator. This gives us an equal amount of daylight and darkness. Light two candles, one black and one white, to symbolize the duality of light and shadow in your life. Rituals may include lighting candles to represent the balance of day and night, meditating on personal growth, and setting intentions for the coming months. Watch my September Magic video for a spell you can do on balance. Balance can be hard. We are all pulled in so many directions: work, family, health, time for our personal spiritual growth. The list goes on. Take some time to meditate on areas of your life where you seek more balance and harmony. Hi, I'm Amy, founder of Celebrate Pagan Holidays. I have ancient Roman, Native American, and Celtic ancestry and was raised in a strange mix of paganism and Catholicism. Growing up in rural Kentucky, I developed a deep relationship with nature. I have been a teacher, environmental educator, and author for the past 30 plus years. I consider myself an eclectic pagan and green witch. This is my fall altar. At this time of year, we often create altars decorated with seasonal items such as apples, squash, pumpkins, pine cones, and leaves. These altars serve as a focal point for meditation and gratitude rituals. As you know, I love to create altars, and I take time at my altar every day to express gratitude, lift up persons that are struggling, and thank the deities for their protection. For me, this is a dynamic way to start my day and helps me be more intentional. Sending a thank you note to someone shows you care. Just saying thank you to a deity, expressing your gratitude for their guidance is also a great way to experience the gratitude of the season. Go to your local farmer's market and thank the farmers for their hard work. Create a harvest altar with items from your garden or local farmer's market, giving thanks to your personal or for your personal harvest, the achievements, relationships, and lessons you have gained throughout the year. Consider donating food to those in need as a way to share your harvest and honor the spirit of community. Thank your patron deity that you have extra and are able to share in your community. You may honor Empanada, the Roman goddess of asylum, charity, and hospitality. Her temple on the Capitoline Hill was always open, and from her temple, food was distributed to those in need. Take a mindful nature walk, paying attention to the sights, sounds, and smells of autumn. Connecting with nature is a central part of our practice, and the fall equinox offers a perfect opportunity to explore the changing season. We look to the skies to find balance, just like our ancestors did. Archaeoastronomy is the field where scientists look at the astronomical knowledge of prehistoric cultures. Many famous historical sites like Stonehenge are significant because it shows how cultures marked the time and held religious ceremonies at certain times of the year. Sites like Stonehenge were built to align with certain times of the year, such as solstices and equinoxes. And while the stone monuments in Great Britain are fabulous, we also have similar areas of worship in the USA. Woodhenge is a large series of timber circles located near Collinsville, Illinois. They are thought to have been constructed between 900 and 1100 CE, with each one being larger and having more posts than its predecessor. During the equinoxes, the sun rises due east of the timber circle. Annual equinox and solstice sunrise observation events are held at this site. The type of wood used is red cedar and is considered sacred by many Native American groups. Traces of red ochre pigment also are found on the posts, suggesting that they were probably painted. The red cedar tree is known as the tree of life because of its many uses and longevity. The ancient observatory in Choctaw Canyon at Fajada Butte had considerable ceremonial importance for the Chicoan people. As humans, we find these significant places where we can feel more connected with the deities and the elements. Across the globe, we can learn from the ancients who were celebrating the autumn equinox. Dozinki is a Slavic harvest festival. And yes, I probably said that wrong, so I apologize to Eastern European people. In pre Christian times, the feast usually fell on the autumn equinox. Pagans would celebrate Dozinski with offerings of the last sheath of grain, which was considered sacred and thought to embody the spirit of the harvest. The festivities included feasting, dancing, and singing to express gratitude for the earth's bounty. The wreath is a central feature of most celebrations, as it symbolizes a rich harvest, the prospect of wealth, and the power of new life vested in the grains and flowers gathered during the summer. Before the Christianization of Slavic regions, Dozinski was also a time to honor gods and goddesses connected to agriculture and fertility, such as Mokash, the Earth Mother, or Pagan, the god of thunder and rain, essential for crop growth. Greek mythology states that when Persephone goes to the underworld on the autumn equinox, the world turns bitter and cold as Demeter mourns, creating fall and winter. Trees lose their leaves, cold returns, and the fields lie fallow. However, when Persephone returns in spring, Demeter rejoices, plants spring up from the ground, flowers sprout, and life returns. The Druids celebrated Alban Elfed, a time of reflection and renewal. Alban Elfed, meaning the light of the water in Welsh, is the Druidic name for the autumn equinox. In the Druid tradition, it marks the descent into the darker half of the year, a shift from the outward energies of summer to the introspection energies of fall and winter. It is a time of reflection, gratitude, and balance as the Druids honor the harvest and give thanks for the abundance that the earth has provided. This period is also seen as a time to prepare for the coming winter, both physically and spiritually, by gathering resources and wisdom from the year's experiences. Rituals often focus on giving thanks for the harvest, honoring the balance between light and dark, and preparing for the spiritual work of the winter months. It is a celebration of life cycles, reminding Druids of the interconnectedness of all beings and the ever turning wheel of the year. For Norse pagans, the fall equinox is often associated with a celebration known as Höstblot, the autumn sacrifice, which honors the changing seasons and the harvest, also referred to as the winter finding. Rituals often involve offerings of food, mead, or beer, symbolizing gratitude for the earth's abundance and asking for protection and sustenance through the winter. During this time, Norse pagans give thanks to the gods, particularly to deities associated with agriculture, fertility, and the harvest, such as Freyr and Thor. Freyr, as the god of fertility and prosperity, is especially honored for providing a bountiful harvest. Thor, known as the protector of both the gods and humanity, is also honored for safeguarding the community during the harsh winter months to come. Rituals often involve offerings of food, mead, or beer, symbolizing gratitude for the earth's abundance and for his protection and sustenance. Bonfires are common as they symbolize warmth, protection, and the light that guides us through the upcoming dark days. For some Norse pagans, the equinox serves as a reminder for the need to prepare for winter months while celebrating the gifts of the earth. Mabon is celebrated by Wiccans and many neo pagans. This moment of equilibrium is a time for reflection as we recognize both the blessings of the harvest and the approaching winter. It is named after the Welsh god Mabon, who is associated with youth, the harvest, and the sun. Mabon is a celebration of gratitude, where the earth's abundance is honored and thanks are given for the fruits of labor, both literal and metaphorically. It is also the time for releasing what no longer serves us. Pagans often perform rituals to let go of old habits, relationships, or negative emotions, much like trees shedding their leaves. This act of release makes space for new growth in the future. Write down things you wish to release on pieces of paper and burn them in a safe fire, symbolizing your transformation and letting go. Oak trees are strong, powerful, and full of magic. The oak tree is sacred, associated with gods of thunder and lightning like Thor and Zeus. The acorn is a powerful symbol of protection, endurance, and prosperity. They are often used in spells and rituals to attract wealth and abundance. You can check out my video on acorn magic. The milkweed plant is so important to monarch butterflies and a very magical plant. It is associated with the moon, is a great plant to have on your altar or bedside table to improve divination skills. The Fae also love milkweed. If you're looking for a great non-alcoholic drink, apple cider is a sure bet. Heat cider to just below boiling temperature and add cinnamon, nutmeg, and cloves. These spices are great for protection, and apples are associated with wisdom. Autumn is a season of creativity, and many pagans embrace this energy by creating crafts related to the season. Create corn dollies, wreaths, or candles from natural materials gathered during walks, which helps to reinforce the connection we have with the earth. Make a wreath from fallen leaves, twigs, and berries to decorate your home. And if you are raising pagan children, check out my Samhain book for pagan families that has lots of activities. Create a corn dolly to represent the harvest goddess, which can be kept until the next planting season. Corn dollies serve as a physical representation of the harvest energy and the cycle of life and can be used as an offering to deities or as a symbol of protection for your home. This balance between light and dark is a powerful reminder that just as the seasons change, so do the phases of life. Mabon invites us to embrace this shift and find harmony within ourselves, our communities, and the natural world. Please like and subscribe and help this channel grow. Check out my acorn magic video next. Wishing you a fabulous fall harvest holiday and a bountiful season. Thanks for watching and have a very witchy day.